Hello, dear children. How are you all? Hopefully, you all are happy, healthy, and excited for today's story. Without delay, let's begin. In a quiet forest valley, where the sunlight filtered through tall sal trees and the air shimmered with bird songs, there lived a peacock named Mayur and a crow named Kalu. Though they looked very different, they had grown up together near the same banyan tree and were often seen sharing grains near the river bank. Mayur was famous in the forest. His feathers were long, shimmering, and painted with hues of emerald, sapphire, and gold. When he danced in the monsoon, spreading his magnificent tail, even the wind seemed to pause to admire him. Other birds whisper in awe, "Look at Mayur! What beauty! What grace!" Kalu, on the other hand, was plain black. His feathers did not shine, nor did they carry any bright color. He was quiet, alert, and intelligent, but rarely did anyone praise him. Most birds ignored him, and some even mocked him for his color and rough voice. At first, Mayur and Kalu played together happily. But as Mayur grew older and more admired, pride slowly entered his heart. One morning, as they sat on a low branch overlooking the forest, Mayur preened his feathers and said with light laugh, "Oh Kalu, look at yourself, so dark, so dull. Do you ever wish to have even one feather like mine?" Kalu smiled politely. "Color is given by nature, my friend. I am content with what I have." But Mayur did not stop. Another day, while crossing a clearing, Mayur spread his tail and said loudly, "Look, everyone, this is what beauty looks like. Not like some birds who look as if they were dipped in charcoal." Some birds laughed softly. Kalu felt a sting in his heart, but he remained silent. Days passed, and Mayur's teasing grew sharper. "Why do you always fly so fast, Kalu?" Mayur once asked mockingly. "Are you running away from your own shadow?" Kalu replied calmly, "Speed keeps me safe." Inside, however, Kalu felt hurt. Yet he valued their friendship and believed that time would teach Mayur humility. One afternoon, the forest was unusually quiet. Even the cicadas had fallen silent. Kalu, perched high on a neem tree, noticed something strange. Footsteps, slow and careful, crunching dry leaves. Kalu's sharp eyes spotted three men creeping through the bushes, carrying nets and bows. Their eyes were fixed on the open meadow near the river, the very place where Mayur often danced proudly. Kalu's heart raced. He looked around and saw Mayur below, basking in the sun, his feathers spread wide in careless joy. "Ka, Ka!" Kalu cried out loudly. "Mayur, danger! Hide at once!" Mayur laughed. "Why are you shouting, Kalu? You always worry too much. Who would dare harm me?" Before Kalu could reply, a net flew through the air and landed dangerously close to Mayur. The hunters rushed forward. Panic struck Mayur. He tried to take off, but his heavy, long feathers tangled around his legs. He flapped hard, but his magnificent tail slowed him down. Fear filled his eyes. Kalu did not hesitate for a second. He swooped down, flying straight towards the hunter's face, cawing loudly and confusing them. Then, spotting a large, hard fruit hanging from a nearby tree, he grabbed it with all his strength, flew above the hunters, and dropped it directly on the net. The sudden impact startled the men. One slipped, another shouted, and the net fell aside. "Ka, fly now!" Kalu shouted. Using all his strength, Mayur ran and flapped again, this time free from the net and guided by fear. He managed to lift himself into the air and land on a rocky ledge high above. The hunters, frustrated and confused, eventually retreated deeper in the forest. And this ways that crow, of whom this Mayur used to make fun of, saved the life of Mayur. So this story is teaching us that we should never underestimate others. There are so many things which we will learn. Let's complete the story first. Mayur stood trembling. His heart was pounding, not from exhaustion, but alone, but from realization. Like there was not only like he was not exhausted, but at the same time there was realization in heart of Mayur. Kalu landed beside him, breathing heavily. For a long moment, Mayur said nothing. Then slowly he bowed his head. Kalu, he said softly, "Today my beautiful feathers nearly became the reason for my death." Kalu listened quietly. "I always mocked you." Mayur continued, his voice filled with regret. "I believed beauty was everything, but when danger came, your speed, courage, and wisdom saved my life. I could not fly, but you could." Kalu looked at him gently. "Nature gives everything different strengths. Mayur's feathers, color, voice, these are gifts, but the character and the courage decide our true worth." Tears filled Mayur's eyes. "Will you forgive me?" Kalu smiled. "A true friend learns and grows, that is enough." From that day onwards, the forest noticed change in Mayur. He still danced, but no longer with pride. Now with gratitude. He no longer mocked others for their appearance. Instead, when young birds gathered around him, he said, "Never judge anyone by how they look. In the moment of need, it is not beauty, but bravery and kindness that saves life." Mayur and Kalu remained friends, stronger than before. Mayur learned humility, and Kalu earned respect throughout the forest. And whenever danger approached, the black crow's shadow flying across the sky became a symbol of protection, not darkness. And this is all about our today's story. Hopefully, you all must have enjoyed today's story. Please do share this story with your friends, relatives, neighbors, cousins, school friends, everyone. What we learned from today's story? The moral value is first, true worth lies in character, not appearance. One more thing which we learn is about pride blinds, but humility enlightens. Every individual has unique strengths. Respect them. True friendship is proved in time of danger. And one more lesson which we learn is never underestimate someone because of how they look. Beauty may attract admiration, but courage, wisdom, and kindness earn lasting respect. This is also a lesson we learn. So please share this story with everyone and do subscribe to our channel. We'll meet tomorrow. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Lots of blessings.